finished until you have the bow. And your jewelry's like your bow or your throat pillows. What's your name, hon? I know you came in.
Chrissy.
When you look at Christy, what's the first thing you notice about her outfit? The scarf, right? It's the accessories. Okay, so this one is called Boulevard. I love it. Obviously, that one's like liquid silver. Also comes in gold. You don't need this, Yoga, but I'm going to tell you about long necklaces.
Looks like her.
It does. I like
What
it.
a long necklace does, draws the eye down. It makes you look taller, and it literally takes off 10 to 15 pounds.
That's why I wear jewelry. It makes me look skinnier.
If we layer them, is it like
One for each area.
It's
good enough.
One of the things that's cracked me up since the day I started selling is the way that men love us in jewelry. It's really fun.
it just got
You
clean?
finished up your outfit. So, so 10 to 15 pounds sideways. Like when we take our long necklaces off, you're gonna miss them. This one, incidentally, is called Vineyard, and this is from. We're really proud of this. The E-Television Network, with the Fashion Police and all that. They asked us to partner with them to do a line of jewelry, so we have a whole separate book with we sponsor Dancing with the Stars and all that. I got to be on Dancing with the Stars. I'll still talk to you. Okay, another one. Okay, so some of these ones that I'm starting with, we refer to them in the industry as staple pieces because you find yourself reaching for them all the time. This one is called Fashionable. Coming over to you. Yeah. And it's got the Austrian crystals, and it's really fun. It pops against black. Okay, you see how I'm gonna kind of. Isn't that cute with the black?
What was it called?
Sorry, manhandling you.
What was it called?
This is called Fashionable. You can wear it long. You can wear it short. You can even triple it. It's really cute tripled. I never would have thought to do it that way, but my daughter came and rocking in one day and she had it 1, 2, 3, and I'm like, that is really super cute. So that's really cute too because it kind of brought in your black a little bit. Isn't that fun? So Fashionable. Okay, Verona. I make everybody write this down even if you think you don't like it. This is called Verona. I get more compliments on this stupid little chain. I do. And if you actually go to find a chain that looks like this, you can't find one. This link is really unique, and the length is really unique. It's a perfect layering piece. Okay, tell me your first name again. Karen. I'm going to do Karen, okay? Now I'm doing Karen for a couple of reasons. And they come in all the different colors. Hematite, huge on the runway. Really, really in, like a gunmetal color. Plays the most nicely with others, too. Hematite matches everything. Okay, now do you see what I just did to her? That's called Verona. Okay. Another thing a stylist told me, I thought this was really fun. Really, really common for people to wear the same piece of jewelry almost every day. Might have religious significance, an emotional connection. Very, very common. Until I started selling jewelry, I didn't think about the meaning of jewelry so much. But like wedding rings and Super Bowl rings and things that our grandma left us or whatever. Jewelry is very, very personal, very, very neat. But so if you wear this piece every day, here it is so special to you. But after a while, people start to look past it because it's almost become part of your uniform. So that stylist taught us how when you frame something, it draws additional attention to the piece. So one of the most fun things that's happened to me is people come back into the showings and they're like, oh my gosh, everyone's talking about my mother's necklace or my cross or whatever. And I wear it all the time, but they started to notice it more. So it's really fun to frame your jewelry too. All right, I'm going to do a bracelet. I sell 1 million of these. This is called Flair, F-L-A-I-R. Comes in silver, comes in gold. Put it over your wrist bone. Fits everybody. Don't be afraid to manipulate it. You just squish it. Squish it to fit you. Gives you the bangle look without the bangle annoyance because it doesn't make any noise. Now, I think this is fascinating. I think everything's really interesting, so I hope I'm not boring you because I think it's so fun. But a lot of times when things in fashion become popular, it is totally for a functional reason. Like as women began to get more active, the hems started to come up and stuff. Okay, so why do you think the open and maybe it's too far sometimes, right? Too active. Why do you think the open-ended bangles are so popular in today's world?
Computers.
Yes, because we type all the time. So we're keyboarding all the time. You don't have to take your bracelets off when you're keyboarding. Isn't it so fun? That was fun. I got a kick out of that. So that one's called Flair. Comes in silver, comes in gold. Now this one is called absolutely gorgeous on. Totally right on trend. Isn't that pretty?
Ooh, that looks like it.
It does.
Oh, totally
But I
right on
like it,
trend.
too.
That's and it's almost like a architectural design, they call it. Like the piece, it's almost more that the beauty is about what's not there than what's there. You know, like it's like a wide
your
cuff,
wrist is
but
gorgeous.
very light, very light. But that is like totally on trend, like totally.
What's that called?
That's called Velocity.
Philosophy.
And you girls don't know me that well, but you need to know
Velocity.
everything I say is true.
Yeah.
You might be thinking, is that true? And then you'll look on the internet or you'll go to the mall and you'll go, everything that girl said was true. Yeah. And that is so designer inspired. Like Park Lane is right on. You know, I'm older. My kids, you know, I have children that are in their 30s. So, but when the really younger girls in our stuff are here and like in their teens, they're like all over our jewelry. And I'm like, that is so fun because that's very telling. Fashion is actually determined by 14 to 22-year-olds. Did you know that? They start, not just fashion, but trends. A perfect example is Facebook. By the time I got on it, it was totally uncool for the kids to be on it. You know, they had to make up Twitter or whatever. Yeah, so that's kind of how it works. So it's so, and I was reading this book called How Not to Look Old. And one whole chapter was dedicated to jewelry and how jewelry can age you or make you look uncool or out of it. And he said, not because a necklace is going to make you look old, but the settings will date you. And I hadn't thought of that before. And they said, that's why, and you guys probably know, I mean, when you came in, you're all so beautifully dressed. It's far, far more in fashion to have an abundance of fine fashion jewelry than just a few pieces of real. You see the movie stars on the red carpet, they're not wearing their real jewelry anymore, you know? And it's not even a good investment. So everybody's gone to the fine fashion. So it's really in to like change out your jewelry. Okay, this is called High Tech. Love this one.